What's going on, YouTube? Got an awesome blooper for the end there. Alright, so this is my indoor setup over here. Everything's looking beautiful. And man, I just came up with a really cool idea here. So far, I have 2 4-foot fluorescents right here that I'm using for lights. Why? Because I had them laying around because they were cheap. And so what I've done is I put my seed tray on there, and I've been doing that for a while, but it would like get contorted and the dome would prop open and stuff. So I got myself a board. It's just a 2x4 board that goes, or 2x4, what the heck? It's plywood there, I don't know, like 1/2 inch or something like that. Just some really flimsy, crappy stuff. Just to act as a support between the 2 lights, and bam, seed tray right on there. I've been doing this for a while, but now I put that board there, and man, that really got me thinking. And I don't understand why I didn't go just a little bit higher with this. I mean, it's fine right now, and it actually would be fine for like another month or so. But I could also go in here and put in a secondary light right across here and have a stacked grow room with one. I mean, obviously I would have to move this out of the way to get, you know, prop the light up so I could get to the stuff down here. But that would be a great way. I know Dave has his, and it's like 4 foot high. I think mine's 3 foot high, but 4 foot would be perfect. And then you could have a double the grow room and everything like that. Actually, someone asked me about like this isn't enough grow room space in here for everything that I got. I thought it was kind of funny because I think today was the last, pretty much like the last, it's not the last frost day, but it's like the lowest temperature overnight, which was like 38 or something like that. Now it's going to be in the 40s, and it's going up to the 50s, and I think that's like the week after next. So I don't have much time before, you know, I could actually put these guys outside. So, but just figured I would show that off, and this cool little design here. I love these 4-foot fluorescents. Oh, and another thing, what I was thinking was, since you only have 1 tray wide on the top here, you just do 1 light. So that way you'd have 3. You'd have 2 down low and 1 up high, and then you'd be ready to go. But I'll tell you what, man, this these lights are great, man. They are just warm enough for like a perfect little seed tray, you know, like a heating mat. So works awesome. But anyway, move on and check out some of the younglings here, and they're all looking beautiful. I do have a couple things that are going wrong, like this guy right over here, that tomato. He's not leggy. He's just was like dying off and stuff. He was actually way down here, way down there at the far end. So it's not like he, you know, wasn't getting enough light and was reaching or anything like that. I was just killing him. But the other guys back there, they're looking pretty freaking good. Other mistakes right over here, these guys, and that one right there, and this guy right over here. They were all way in the back. 2 Caribbean Reds here and a Lemon Drop. They were way in the back. Actually, Lemon Drop looks really, really horrible. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay, yeah. No, it looks just the way it's supposed to. But anyway, they were way in the back there, and I really just couldn't see them, because whenever, you know, they're way in the back, I'm looking like this, and I rarely move the lights up unless I'm like doing a video or something, or even when I watered yesterday, for the first time actually since I cut these guys up. That's another fun thing there. I only top watered once. That's why some of these guys, like, that one actually looks wet on the camera, but that one looks super dry. That one looks super dry over there. That's because, you know, I top watered whenever I put them in there, and then bottom watered ever since. So, except with few exceptions, like little guys like this guy, which I was missing. But like, even if he was looking good, I would still top water. I don't know. I don't think they've got long enough roots to get to where it wicks up to, right? I don't know. What do I know, man? I'm not like a gardener or anything. I just grow stuff. Right over here, I forgot, this is another mistake right here. Not a mistake, it's just, well, yeah, I screwed up, whatever. It's actually out of the cup, but that was Roma, and I killed that guy. Boom. Nope, that was it. Got a bunch of new starts right over here. Looking beautiful. cup out of the way. There we go. And this little guy right there in the foreground is the red Fatale, and it's looking pretty bad. But it's been transplanted, I think, twice, and look how small it is. So I've already got that replanted. But as you can see back there on the back left are the Ghost from Chad. And then back right, yeah, way there in the back right, you can just barely see that one sticking up there. That's the Trinidad Scorpion. But they're all looking beautiful. Some of them are getting gigantic, like this guy right over here. And some of them are a little bit small still. Like I was saying about the soil over here, I have 3 different kinds of soil that are in here. I have one kind, which I believe, no, it's an ahi, but the guy back there, but it looks just like this. It's pretty much like an organic, like black soil looking compound mix type stuff with, and then I added perlite. And then the second one would be like this, and it's pretty much the same thing with perlite, except I added, I believe, bone meal. I'm not using these as the ones that I did, but this is what the soil looks like in the cups. I didn't mark them. I screwed up, but I wasn't even thinking about it. But I believe it was, yeah, just some bone meal. So it was perlite, the black soil, and bone meal. And then there was stuff that looks like this stuff, which looks like freaking mulch. But, I mean, it's some kind of organic. I mean, look, wood chunks in there and stuff. But it's some kind of organic type, that's what they keep calling it, organic, yeah, like potting mix or whatever. And it's got perlite mixed in. Doesn't look like it, but it's got perlite in there. And it's got bone meal. And I believe it's got a little bit of Maxi Grow? What the heck's that stuff called? I don't even remember what it's called. I think it's Maxi Grow. But, yeah, I put all that. Oh, and Epsom salt. And I believe soil number 2 had Epsom salt in it as well. And I think 1 had Epsom salt as well, actually. If I can remember correctly. I don't know. But did I mix it correctly? Was, you know, heavy on some and light on others? Probably, yeah. I mean, there's a good possibility to that. But as you can see, some of the stuff in here, like that cow horn right there, it's kind of yellowing. Kind of look, and then you got like this peach ghost and this compost type, the latest mixture, I guess I should call it, or mixture 3, looking beautiful. And same thing with like the big ones, like the Brazilian brain strain here, just gigantic, looking awesome. The one right behind it's the yellow brain strain, just gigantic, and that's all the compost mix, mixture number 3. So I don't know, maybe I got it right on, you know, 3rd attempt kind of thing, but you know, that's what's growing on over here. As you can see right in here, there's a little bit of like some, what the heck's it, mold, not mold, yeah, maybe it's mold or something like that. So what I was thinking was let it dry out. Like I said, I just watered for the first time yesterday, and yeah, first time in like a week and a half or something like that. But I think that's why peppers like me. I have been checking them and everything. I'm in here every single day, and I'm always like popping the cups out, looking underneath, like, did the roots come out yet? And they haven't. Not one cup of these. I checked them all yesterday, all 60 cups, and there was no roots growing out of anybody. But anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and jack this light up, and we'll go ahead and get a better look at what's growing on underneath there. And yeah, I talked about the crappy looking peppers over here, Caribbean red, the littler Caribbean red. They're all kind of curled up. I top watered them, as well as bottom watered. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, same thing with the lemon drop here. I top watered and bottom watered on that guy. And when I watered, I also used my new nutrient solution, which would be Kangstar's Master Blend, which is what, a 4-18-38 fertilizer, and then calcium nitrate and Epsom salt. So, and adjusting the pH, which was so much fun with my new pH meter. I was just playing with that thing. Oh my god. It was like hard to get that thing out of my hands. I've just been playing with it ever since I got it, and just, oh, what's the pH of that? What's the pH of that? Like, how can I adjust this? And making mistakes too, like adding some sodium bisulfate to drop the pH, and going way too far and having to dump it all out, start all over again. It's a lot of fun. But anyway, let me pop this chain and pull these lights up here a little bit, and we'll have to get this guy off there, right there. And damn it, sniffles. But in here, I just like figured, heck with it, man. Let's go second wave. So I made a good excuse to make another grow room. So inside here, I've got all kind of things. One thing I screwed up on, and out of all these peppers down here, I don't have a red Fatale from Dave. I've got every one of the other peppers, but I don't have a red Fatale. Well, I have one right here, but it's not looking so hot. So I went heavy on that. I did. I double celled it, and most people, I think they do like 2-3 seeds per cell or something like that. I only do 2. So, well, in rare cases, smaller plants or something like that, maybe I'll do 3 or 4. But, and if it depends on how big they are, these guys are actually kind of big there. Some of these, the 4-packs are pretty big. But anyway, I doubled down, and I just went full bore, man. And this is pretty much everything that I've got growing on in that container. All these right here, this, and this. And that's one other fun little thing. I'll strategically use different containers. Like this one right here, I just know by the way I marked it with this heavy line on the one side, heavy line on the one side. These are the Bonnie containers, and they've got a sticker on that side. So I know those two, and one's a 9, one's a 6-pack. Or, yeah, 6-pack. But, and then I got a bunch of 4-packs that I use, and, no, this is a 6 and a 4. But then I got a bunch of 4-packs that I use, like up here, here, and here. And I'll use certain things like, well, this one's not the smart one, but that's unmarked. So that doesn't help much. But I'll make a mark like right there on the side. It's just got a little mark right there. That guy has a mark on its side right there. You can't confuse them. You like spin them around or anything like that. You always know which one's which. And then the ones down here, I would do other things like this is another 4-pack. I did 2 lines, one on one side, one on the other side. And then 6-pack, I even did that, one there, just so I wouldn't mix it up, even though this one has a Bonnie sticker. But just a little fun little stuff that I do whenever I'm planting my seeds, just so I don't mix them up. Because I have done that so many times, and once they get to whatever garden they're going to, I'm going to forget what the heck they are anyway. So I like to know what they are until that point. So, but this is everything I got going on, and as you can see, that's a lot of peppers. They're all multiples in here, like another run of the Carolina Reaper, Jay's Peach Ghost Scorpion, Brazilian Brain Strain, Yellow Brain Strain. None of my banana peppers, hot banana poblanos, or Santa Fe's have come up yet. So this is like the second time I'm replanting them. Red Fatale. What the heck is that? Oh, Yellow Moruga. And then I got tomatoes, Roma Brandywine, Indigo Rose, Marglobes, and hot lemons, tomatillos, orange bell, Carolina red, Caribbean reds, and then all this rest of this stuff, man. Some more freaks, Red Ghost, Butch TX Douglas, White Peach, Sweet Apple, Ahi Fantasy, Lemon Drop, Ghost, My Chocolate Habaneros, and the Trinidad Scorpion again. So, anyway, that hopefully all of those will come up. And then we'll see what everybody says about my light situation. This will be fun. But anyway, I'm going to have to go ahead and get a couple of these guys here, ones right here, into cups. And so that will occupy a little bit more room. And then I might do my thing up top there, because I got plenty of room here. But I got plenty of time for that too. So let's go ahead and, for like the 19th time, I will jack up these lights and let's get a good overview of what's growing on in here. And I'm not going to name every pepper and tomato and stuff like that, but you can at least see how big they all look. So here we go. Alrighty, got that thing all jacked up on my homemade little S-hooks there, made out of nails. Yeah, real innovative over here. So anyway, right down in here is my grows. That's my dead Roma right there with nothing in it. And that's a Cajun Bell, and I know that's soil number 1, so it doesn't have much. So hopefully it's feeding yesterday got up to it. These guys right over here looking good, which is caramel maruga and white peach. And then what the heck is, oh really? Huh. Okay, Butch T, Dougla, and Sugar Rush. So Sugar Rush joins the show here. I think I only have one of them. So now I appear to have 2. It still has its seed on there though. And there's Trinidad way back there. But Dragon Cayennes, all the fun stuff. But everybody's looking pretty good. I tried to keep everybody in the back, sticking up a little bit so I can at least keep an eye on them. But I didn't want to put the brain strains here, yellow and Brazilian, back there because they're just so gigantic. I just love looking at them. Way back here, that one's a fun looking guy right there. That's a pink tiger. It's real dark looking, so it looks real nice. I think, yeah, this is another pink tiger right there. They're so pretty. They're real dark. But, yep, everything else is looking really good. As you can see, like a bunch of them are just starting to get giant freaking leaves on them, which is awesome. This is always the part I have a problem with. I usually can get them like almost to that point, but after that it's just hit or miss. But yeah, Indigo Rose, always looking beautiful. It was the one tomato I screwed up, 2 that I didn't. I think they're Marglobe and Brandywine. And Basil way back there, looking good. Jay's Peach Goes Scorpion, I know that one. But yeah, everybody's looking awesome and gigantic. Just had their first watering, so yeah, hopefully I knew what I was doing when I mixed that stuff up. So I guess we'll find out. But anyway, that was a look around, everything that's going on. And we'll see if I can bring this Lemon Drop and these 2 Caribbean Reds back. But if not, I have more planned already. So, alrighty, well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun, happy media stuff down below. And I will catch you next time. Till then, later. Oh yeah, go and check everybody out that I was mentioning in the video. I'll put a link down below. And here's some bloopers. Fix the microphone. There's the microphone. Alright, I'm trying not to hold my finger over the stinking microphone. Alright. And oh wait, damn. Alright. Sniffles out of the way. Alright. Son of a bitch. Oh shit.